Ever felt like someone was pulling your strings, but you couldn't see the strings at all, like you were constantly walking on eggshells, never quite sure what would set them off? You might be tangled in the web of a narcissist. Welcome to Man of Thoughts. Today, we're exposing 6 manipulative phrases narcissists use to control you. These phrases are their weapons of choice, designed to chip away at your self-esteem and keep you under their thumb. If you find this eye-opening, don't forget to hit subscribe and like the video to support the channel. Have you ever poured your heart out, expressing your hurt or disappointment, only to be met with a dismissive, "You're too sensitive"? This is classic narcissistic deflection. They turn the tables, making you feel like you're the problem, not their hurtful actions. It's a way to invalidate your feelings and make you question your own emotional responses. Let's say you express sadness because your partner forgot your birthday. Instead of an apology, you get, "Come on, it's just one day, you're too sensitive, see how that works." They twist the narrative, making you feel silly for having a perfectly normal reaction. This is about control. By constantly undermining your feelings, they erode your confidence in your own perceptions. You start second-guessing yourself, thinking, maybe I am overreacting, maybe it is my fault. This self-doubt is exactly what the narcissist wants. It keeps you off balance and more susceptible to their manipulation. Narcissists often lack empathy. They simply don't understand or care about the impact of their words and actions. But here's the thing, your feelings are valid. Don't let anyone, especially a narcissist, tell you otherwise. This phrase is a narcissist's best friend, a weapon of mass emotional destruction. It's called gaslighting, and it's one of the most insidious forms of manipulation. Here's how it works. The narcissist denies saying or doing something even when you vividly remember it. They might deny a promise they made, twist your words, or flat out contradict an earlier statement. Let's say you both agreed to spend the weekend at your parents' house. You're all packed, ready to go, and suddenly they hit you with, "Wait, I never agreed to that." You're imagining things, you know they said it, but their denial is so convincing, so unwavering, that you start to question your own memory. This is the insidious nature of gaslighting. It makes you doubt your sanity, your sense of reality. You start wondering, am I going crazy? Am I misremembering things? This self-doubt is exactly what the narcissist wants. It makes you more dependent on them for validation, more likely to accept their version of events. Don't fall for it. Trust your gut. If something feels off, if you know they said or did something, don't let them rewrite history. This phrase is a narcissist's way of minimizing your feelings and invalidating your concerns. It's a silencing tactic designed to make you feel like your reactions are unreasonable or excessive. Let's say you discover your partner has been secretly messaging their ex. You're hurt, angry, betrayed. You confront them and their response, "You're overreacting, it's not a big deal." See how that works? They're essentially telling you that your feelings are wrong, that you're blowing things out of proportion. This is a form of emotional invalidation, and it can be incredibly damaging. It makes you question your own judgment, your ability to react appropriately to situations. Narcissists use this tactic to maintain control. By making you feel like you're overreacting, they shift the focus away from their own behavior and onto your supposed hypersensitivity. This allows them to continue their manipulative behavior without facing any real consequences. Remember, your feelings are valid. Don't let anyone, especially a narcissist, tell you otherwise. This phrase is honestly the cornerstone of emotional manipulation. It's a guilt trip, disguised as a declaration of love. Narcissists use this phrase to pressure you into doing things you're uncomfortable with, things that compromise your values or boundaries. They might say, "If you really loved me, you would move in with me," or "If you really loved me, you'd stop seeing your friends so much." Notice how they link their request to your love for them. It's a manipulative tactic designed to exploit your emotions. They're essentially saying that your love is conditional, that you need to prove it through compliance. This type of manipulation can be incredibly damaging. It erodes your sense of self, making you feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells, just trying to please the narcissist. You start sacrificing your own needs and desires, all to avoid their disapproval or wrath. Remember, love shouldn't feel like a constant test. It shouldn't involve ultimatums or emotional blackmail. This phrase is a narcissist's way of isolating you from your support system. They want you to believe that you're the problem, that everyone else sees it too. This tactic is designed to make you feel alone, doubt your own perceptions, and even question your sanity. They might say, "My friends think you're too controlling," or "Even your mother agrees with me." This is a form of triangulation, where the narcissist brings in a third party to validate their perspective. They're essentially using other people as pawns in their game of manipulation. The truth is, these everyone else are often flying monkeys, people who have been manipulated by the narcissist into believing their version of events. These flying monkeys might be unwitting participants, or they might be enablers who benefit from the narcissist's behavior. Regardless, the goal is the same: to isolate you. By making you feel like everyone is against you, the narcissist gains more control. You're more likely to depend on them for validation, more likely to accept their version of reality. This phrase is a narcissist's way of reminding you of your supposed good fortune. It's a tactic designed to lower your self-worth and make you feel sort of indebted to them. They might say this after a fight, after they've been particularly cruel or dismissive. It's their way of saying, "Look at all I do for you, you should be grateful." This is a form of manipulation through guilt and obligation. They want you to feel lucky to be with them. Even if the relationship is toxic and draining, they want you to believe that you don't deserve better, that you should be content with their crumbs of affection. This tactic is particularly effective because it plays on our insecurities. We all want to feel loved and appreciated, right? But a narcissist's love is conditional. It comes with strings attached. Remember, you deserve to be with someone who makes you feel good about yourself, someone who celebrates your strengths and supports your growth. You deserve a love that lifts you up, not one that keeps you tethered to the ground. Recognizing these manipulative phrases is the first step towards breaking free. If any of these phrases sound familiar, remember, you're not alone, and you deserve respect. You deserve to be heard, valued, and loved for who you are, not manipulated into being someone you're not. Don't forget to subscribe to Man of Thoughts and like this video for more insights on navigating the complexities of relationships and personal growth.